Hello and welcome to another video. Me, Game6, of being political on the internet. My favorite topic. So, yeah, with everything that's been going on, I've been being a bit more political, especially with my politicians, because there's I can do stuff. And, yelling at my politicians to actually do something is something I try to do to try and make things better. And I thought, you know what? One thing I could probably do is get people on the internet, this small following that I have, to maybe think, at the very least, think about, hopefully do, things like this, where you find out your representatives and call them to be like, hey, don't do terrible things, or, oppose other people doing terrible things. Because, yeah, you might think it's hard on your end. I live in Texas. My representative is Ted Cruz. Those people love to woo on Trump and other people's knob, you know? So, yeah, I thought it's probably good to do this. So, yeah, when the website is like 5 calls, we're like, you click your location, type in the info, and it goes, your location is this place. Here's some stuff to, yell at the people about. Quite a few topics because there are so many topics. And call people to be like, hey, stop being a jerk. I mostly like message people, but sometimes I do call them as well. To be like, call these people. And oh, there was some place in here that's like, where's my representatives? Where is it? It'll be somewhere. Ooh, call back a Doge? Yeah. Just being like, hey, guys, don't be jerks. But yeah, if you're kind of like me and you're like, I don't know, calling people is like uncomfortable and I like to think about stuff, or you have a representative like Ted Cruz, whose thing seems to always just be like, we cannot take calls at this time. Do. Then, stuff. Also, I'm just going to do this right here just in case it's like, you clicked in Ted Cruz. Therefore, we have other stuff. So then, yeah, you go to your representative's website. If you figure out what they are, you can, you got Senate, Congress people, mayors, all that stuff. And then click on, you know, yep. Oh, click on the thing there and then fill out information and then message people. I just clicked away just in case it had my actual name on there. And, I like to be a bit anonymous. So, yeah, please do this stuff because the very worst thing that can happen, well, as long as you're civil, is that they're like, no, Elon Musk is the great person. He's very smart, and I love wooing his knob. And at the very best, people will be like, actually, yeah, we need to change things. I'll fight harder against bad stuff, or the very least, or, not do bad stuff. Because it's just, you know, there's so much stuff. Oh, yeah. I guess if you click on some of these things, it would be like, yeah, you live in Washington. You contact this person. Or does it also say multiple people? For me, it's like Ted Cruz and stuff like that. Um, I can't remember what my old thing is, but yeah, there's so many things to call people about on everything. Budget, civil rights, consumer protection. These things are important. If you don't want to get scammed by like hospitals and stuff, we need the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You know, education, environment, da da da, and this gives you information on these things and gives you a decent thing of what to say. You know, like me, I'm in a certain part of a certain thing coming soon, which I really try to toe the line so that I don't, go into certain parts of my job and then them going, oh, you're the guy that really doesn't like Republican politics. Well, you're fired. So I always try to be completely just, I try to be neutral ish, or at least in words, but be like, hey, it seems like Elon Musk is doing bad things. You should oppose these bad things. But yeah, that's my diatribe. But yeah, again, if you want to do something to help America, just call these people. Tell them to shape the F up. And if you're not an American, like, you're in a foreign country, or you live in America, but, you might not be able to be represent. I mean, I guess if you live in America, you do have a representative, but, tell an American to do this stuff. It's important. You know? We shouldn't give Doge a blank check. We shouldn't give millionaires and multi-billionaires like huge tax cuts and then, get rid of Medicaid and Medicare. And stuff. You know? Yeah. I could go around in circles being like, and stop the purge of federal workforce, stop dismantling of the USAID, save Veterans Health Administration, fight for constitutional crises, all this stuff. You know? Just, you know. Anyways. Yep. Like I do get political sometimes in my videos, because on the one hand it's like, I don't want to be like, welcome, and here's another day where I'm going, like, welcome to this 9th video. I'm going to talk about Donald Trump throughout the entire thing, but also I'm just like, I'm not going to avoid being political, because it's like, you can't avoid being political, but I just don't want everybody to be like, I'm going to listen to Game Wolf 6's thing today, and he's talking about politics again, and it's riling me up, I just try and keep it not the main thing on my channel. But I also have to talk about it. And you should too. Anyways, I'm spinning in circles. Or going around circles. So do it. Please. Or else things will probably get worse. Anyways, thanks and see ya.